Hello again and welcome. My name is Sunshine, the project manager, Sunshine Resources. Welcome to our tutorial 4 in our series How to Build Website with HTML and CSS. In the last tutorial, I introduced you to body tag and how to create header. I told you that a header is a bold title that is found on the body. And I also introduced you to tags on how to create header 1, header 2, header 3, and header 4. I told you that when you keep going down, the boldness of the text keep declining. Today we're going to go into paragraphing of text. Paragraphing of text. Most of the times when you place text on your website, it's important for you to know how to paragraph them. So today I'm going to introduce you to another kind of tag called the paragraph tag. Now, to insert a paragraph tag, first and foremost, you have to write a sentence. Now, let's construct a sentence. We are starting a new series of lessons on how to build website with HTML and CSS. Alright, this is a very long sentence. Let me save and show you how it looks like on the web page. Let me save it and show you how it looks like on the web page. Just refresh. Alright, you can see we are starting a new series of lessons on how to build website with HTML and CSS. Very long. Now, what if I want to paragraph it? I want some text to move to the next page or something like that. Now, what do I do? Here I'm going to insert a paragraph tag P, and I will now go to where I want here /P. We now have a paragraph. Now let's save and see on the web page how it looks like. Let's refresh. Yeah, you can see it has been paragraphed. Now this is, if you are working with Microsoft Word, this is very easy to do because Microsoft Word has been customized with icons for you to be able to do this easily. But with web page, it's not the same thing. You have to learn how to do it. All right. One thing that we have noticed here is that the distance between the first line of sentence and the second line is too far. It's too far. Now, how do we reconstruct this? Now, instead of doing this, I think we will insert a line break. Line break is another kind of tag that you can also use in form of paragraphing. Let me introduce you to another tag called line break. So instead of the paragraph, I will remove the paragraph tag, and then I will insert a line break here. Line break tag. So this is a line break tag. BR / space / sorry, you write BR in the after the less, you write the less than sign, BR space / the greater than sign, and then let's save to see what we have. Save. Let's refresh. You can see the space has reduced. We now have the second line and the first line are close. So this is called line break. You can also use line break to shorten a very long sentence. This is called line break. Now, lest I forget, I want to say here that this tag, which is called line break, is a single tag. It's a single tag. It's very different from the other tags we have seen, which has both the opening and the closing. Now this tag line break here is a single tag. It does not have the opening and the closing. It's just one tag, unlike the other tags we've seen before that has opening and closing. Please, let's have this at the back of our mind, that the line break tag is a single tag. I'm also going to introduce you to another single tag here called the horizontal rule. Now, supposing I want to draw a horizontal rule on my web page. Horizontal rule is used to demarcate one part of the web page from another part. Maybe you have different sections. Maybe you are developing an e-commerce website where you have different items in different compartments. So you can use line break to separate one item from the other item. So wherever you want the line break to be, just insert this tag called line break. Less than sign, greater than sign. In between, type HR space /. So this is the tag for line break, HR less than sign, HR space / greater than sign. Now let's save and see what we have. Let's save and refresh to see what we have. Let's refresh. Yeah, you can see beautiful. You can see a very beautiful line across the web page. So this is called line break. You can use this to demarcate one side of your section, so one section of your web page from another section. You find this very often in e-commerce website where they have one article on one side, another article on the other side. So I've just introduced you to a line break. Now let me introduce you to another tag, which is called the bold task. You want to bold a text, for example. You want to bold a text. How are you going to do it? This is quite different from a header. I'm not talking about using header now. You want to bold a sentence, for example. This is how you're going to do it. For example, this is Nigeria. Okay, sorry, this is Nigeria. Beautiful country called Nigeria. All right, let me show you how you can bold this text here. So what you do is to insert this tag here, less than sign, sorry, greater than sign. Then in between, sorry, I made a mistake here, less than sign, greater than sign. Then in between, you're going to write in strong. Strong. That is the opening tag. And then you now do the same thing for the closing tag. /, type in strong. Strong. So this is the tag for bolding a text. Less than sign, you write strong. This is Nigeria as the text we're going to bold. Then this is too far. Until we bring it half. Fine. This is the text. This is the tag you're going to use to bold a text. Now let's save and refresh to see what we have. This is Nigeria. Well, maybe I should have removed. Let me remove the bold text so that you can see how the text ordinarily look like without bold. Okay, let's save. Let's save and refresh now. Save. Let's refresh. Okay, now this is how the text look like without bolding. Now this is how the text look like. Let me insert the bold tag now. The bold tag is less than sign, greater than sign. Then in between type strong. Type strong. That is the opening text tag, sorry. Less than sign, greater than sign. / then strong. All right, let's save now to see what we have. Save. You can see the text has been bold now. So this is how you bold your text. This is how you bold your text. Now what if you want to italize your text? You want to create special character, italics. You want to italize your text. What you will do, instead of having strong here, you will just type in EM. EM means emphasis. Emphasis. Just type in here. Instead of having, just type in EM. EM means emphasis. Now let's save and see what we have. You can see our text has been italicized. It has been turned into italics. And so we've come to the end of today's lesson. I believe you've gained value from it. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. In the next video, we're going to talk about how to write a comment on your web page and how to create a link. A link is usually connecting from one web page to another web page.